Hi, fitness warriors. This is Terry Clark from faithnfit.org. This is day 7 of my fast, so I'm super excited about that. I want to talk to you today about the 4 biggest mistakes that I made during this fast. The first mistake I made was I drank too much coffee. I thought that 0 calories means free, and there's nothing free in the fitness world. Drinking too much coffee in combination with not taking supplements, missing out on the potassium, magnesium, sodium, all the electrolyte stuff, caused my heart to palpitate. Okay, so what I did to adjust to correct that was on day 6, I drank just 1 cup of coffee. And then on day 7, which is today, I'm not drinking any coffee. If you make a mistake in the fitness world, you have to pay for it. So I'm paying today, no coffee. The second mistake that I made was I worked out too hard. Big lesson. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. What I did when I worked out as hard as I did, I depleted all of the glycogen in my muscles. Now, it is true that when your body takes body fat and turns it into energy, okay, it will go through a process of glycogenesis and will be able to create some glycogen for the muscles. But most of the energy that the body is going to create from fat is going to go towards sustaining the major organs. Okay, so that was a huge mistake. My legs are still sore from day 3 of my leg workout, okay, because they got no glycogen in them. Go figure. The third biggest mistake I made was I didn't watch my ketones carefully and close enough. I use a ketone meter because I'm a certified fitness trainer, and so I know about the fat burning process, and so I blow into this regularly to check my ketones to make sure they're at a safe level. If your ketones get too high, it can kill you. So at the end of the day, when I started, I think around day 3, day 2, when I blew into this, my ketones were at 20 parts per million. So that's great. That's in the fat burning zone. But I kind of slacked off, skipped a day or two, and when I came back, my ketones were at 45. And today they're at 51. So now I'm in management mode. You know, I normally plan to do a lot of walking, running. I can't really do any of that today. I did do chest day because nothing stops me from working out. But that 51 is it's not in the danger zone, it's in the caution zone. So if I hit 60, it's gonna be a crisis, and then I'll have to abort the rest of this fast. Even though it's day 7, so I'm gonna monitor and track it a little bit more today. I'm not gonna do it once a day. I'm gonna do it 3 or 4 times during this process. Another mistake I made was I didn't plan out my activities beforehand. So I scheduled an appointment to get a phone fixed at the mall. And so while I was walking through the mall, my nose, with its big mouth, smelled Cinnabons. And so it said to me, "Hey, Terry, there's Cinnabons." And I was like, sit down and shut up. We're not getting no Cinnabons. You know it's day 6 of this fasting journey. We're not doing that. And so he was like, my nose was like, "I'm going to tell." And I was like, "You better not tell." And next thing I know, he told my brain. And then my brain told my stomach. And my stomach wasn't talking to me as nice as my nose was. My stomach was mad as hell. He's like, "What the hell do you mean he passed up food? He knows we need food." And guess what? I had to ride the wave. Now, I call the wave hunger pains because they come in waves. This was the most vicious and violent wave I ever seen. So I'm driving away from the mall real fast, and the wave is just crashing down on me. I'm like, oh God, this is a big wave. What am I gonna do? You know, I rode that wave out like a champion. You guys would have been proud of me. So those are the biggest mistakes that I made. If I had it to do all over again, I would not drink as much coffee. I only drunk 2 cups of coffee a day, but I think I made a mistake when I combined it with some green tea that had caffeine in it as well. And so, because I wanted a little flavor, because the ketones were messing with my breath and it was making my mouth feel tart. You know, I just wanted to feel better. Okay. Second mistake, okay, don't work out as hard. You know, I was working out, walking, running, all that kind of stuff. Kind of, you know, pace yourself, be careful with it. Third mistake, watch the ketones with the meter. And fourth mistake, don't take the big mouth nose anywhere around food, because it's telling. So you guys know my saying. They may be faster than you. They may be stronger than you. They may be taller than you. They may even be younger than you, but never, and I do mean never, let them outwork you. All right, you guys, be blessed and have a great day.